We have this massive, bloated federal government that frankly is going to put our great country at risk.
Political rhetoric is nothing new, but the choice of words Attorney General Jon Bruning used during a weekend function to describe those on welfare have left many in the state with a few choice words of their own. It's tonight's 6 o'clock lead. Comments made by Nebraska Attorney General Jon Bruning are starting to draw a lot of heat. Bruning is looking to be the Republican Senate candidate in 2012. Last weekend, Bruning in a speech compared welfare recipients to raccoons. John Chapman is live with the fallout. John?
Mallory, Bruning was in Papillion talking about environmental regulations when he made the reference to raccoons going after beetles in a jar at a road construction site.
And the farmer walks his video camera one night because the raccoons figure out the beetles are in the bucket. And it's like grapes in a jar, the raccoons. They're not stupid. They're going to do the easy way if we make it easy for them, just like welfare recipients all across America. If we don't incent them to work, they're going to take the easy route.
He actually said it out loud. Attorney General Jon Bruning comparing welfare recipients to raccoons. For Tila Mickles and other African Americans we talked to, the raccoon reference brought back visions of an insulting anti-black caricature that is dehumanizing, portrayed as idle, lazy, and inarticulate.
I think it was more degrading than a shiftless, lazy individual. I think it was very degrading because it almost made it seem like a shiftless, lazy individual had an intellect and had a strategy to get by, rather than individuals who are really struggling to take care of their families and survive.
Mickles works with incarcerated and disadvantaged people. Mickles says Bruning's comments come at a bad time and takes a shot at people, both black and white, who are dealing with a down economy.
This is not the time when you have many individuals who are forced out of their jobs. They're laid off. They worked hard to get in that position, and now they're off, and they're recipients of this assistance simply because they were forced into it.
Bruning is looking to replace Democratic Senator Ben Nelson in Washington in 2012. The Nelson campaign responded to Bruning's statement in an email from campaign manager Paul Johnson, saying in part that Mr. Bruning's comment reflects his willingness to say or do anything in order to advance his own career. Tearing other people down in order to build himself up is not the Nebraska way.
It may have been an inartful way to say it, but the reality is spending is out of control in Washington. I mean, we have a government that this year will run a $1.6 trillion deficit. So whether you like the way I said it or not, the reality is we have to cut spending in Washington. We've got to reduce the size and scope of government, and that really is the point.
That's John Chapman reporting tonight.